Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to another edition of...
If you're thinking of selling your house, want to know how much more you could be getting by using this brand?
By not listening to this commercial. and we'll just focus right in on the events that are happening right now. So thank you everybody for tuning in, and thank you again for watching this live broadcast to bring you the world first class Raffle worldwide exchange that is in cryptocurrency. That is the only reason why we're able to host a 50-50 raffle worldwide. And because we're the first ever worldwide raffle, it is taking a little bit of time for us to alleviate some of that stress that's going on right now with the raffle draw. So, not to get too far into the raffle draw, we're going to do a quick survey or search, see how many tickets we sold. Now, when I checked it at 5:30, we had no tickets sold. So that's why we weren't hosting a raffle. No, it's Sunday. It's sell-off Sunday on the cryptocurrencies. So if you're wondering how come we're not seeing any big volume, hold on 2 seconds. We'll get you right here. Okay. We'll spread out the chart a little bit so everybody can see the chart. Okay. So there's our SHIB, and it's at 4031088. And we can't host a raffle tonight because we didn't sell any tickets for the 24-hour period at 5:30 is the cutoff. So the next raffle draw will be until tomorrow afternoon. If we sell tickets, we're good to go with the raffle. Remember that every ticket purchased is a contribution to the reduction of SHIB circulating supply, which is a huge and a massive benefit to the entire world in SHIB. It also tells everybody that you better get in SHIB, because if you don't, you're going to miss an amazing opportunity where you could have bought it at 403, 404, 303, 309, 399, 30999. You could have bought it at that price. Now you're looking at almost a cent, where everybody's going to start trying to get liquidated and try and get out of it, because it's getting toward that 1 cent area, right? As soon as we get into the 2 zeros, 1, 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 3, I'm pretty sure 80 to 90% of the holders are going to be trying to get liquid, trying to move the money out of SHIB. Just saying. But we got a long way before we get to that point. We got 2 zeros to wipe out. Okay, we'll probably wipe out 2 zeros pretty quick here, as certain events are about to unleash themselves on the market that very few people are catching on to, and that is scarcity and supply. We are massively running out of supply in SHIB. A lot of wallet holders, a lot of people moving it off of into DeFi and cold storages, because they know they don't want to touch it until it erases those 2 zeros. Once it erases those 2 zeros, it's game on. Because what's going to happen is we're going to see some major volatility in SHIB. A lot of people are going to be like, hey, I'm going to take my profit and run. We're going to have a lot of that. Okay, they still don't understand the value of SHIB, and unfortunately, that's just the way it is. And they won't see any value into it until they look at it later on, where it's 10 cents, 12 cents, 14 cents. And then they'll be going, I sold this and I was dumb to sell it, but I sold it at a premium to where this price is now. I was way too early when I sold it. I just didn't understand what was going on with it. And now the banks are buying it. Well, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Anyway, yeah, we're not able to host a raffle draw at this time. And just so you know, we'll do the burn calculations. 2 days ago, we burned 250 million SHIB. We also burned 2 days ago 17 million SHIB. 2 days ago was 138 million SHIB was reduced in circulating supply, and 2 days ago 6,667,155 SHIB were turfed. 20 hours ago, we burned 4 million SHIB. Another was reduced by 146,000 SHIB and 170,000 SHIB and 87,000 SHIB an hour ago. Now, did we burn that ourselves? No, but we give a big round of applause, everybody. to those reducing the circulating supply. We appreciate them. Why? Because they're able to reduce the circulating supply, and hopefully they're smart. They use it as a tax write-off. Right? We don't want to see anyone going out and burning their own money. We want to see people who are smart enough to use someone else's money and get paid for the government to do it. And this happens, it will happen. It will happen every single time. The more people catch on to it, the better off you will be. And that's the truth of it. How much can you make in this in SHIB? That is a tough question. Anybody and everybody should be able to make money in SHIB. In theory, just in theory alone. Where's my banner? Hold on to your white socks. We'll get the banner going. Because that's my disclaimer, guys, is my banner. Okay. Disclaimer. This is no way in any way, shape, or form financial advice. No financial advisor, by the way, anyone worth a grain of salt out there for financial advice is not going to back up SHIB. SHIB has got zero governance, and that's why. When we say zero governance, it means zero governance. No governing body looking over it. No CEO, no CFO, no directors, no board of directors, no administration, no chair, no co-chair, no one, zero. The only ones looking after SHIB are the investors, the people who invested in its currency. How do we know it's got utility? Utility was represented by Vitalik Buterin back in 2021 in June when he reduced SHIB circulating supply with the 3 walls that he created. Those walls that he created are only one way only. They only go out. They do not come back. That currency is locked and gone forever once it goes into the dead end wallet. That is a massive utility. I don't care who you are or what you're doing. If you don't think SHIB has utility, you better think again. Every time we reduce the circulating supply, we add value to SHIB. Does it reflect in the price? And everybody's going to say it should. Well, it don't. And it should, but it don't. Okay, value doesn't mean it's adding to its price value. People have to see it for what it is. That's the problem. You have to see it for what it is. And most people can't see it because they don't believe in it. They don't think that there's always going to be a catch. There's always going to be someone that can mint more coins. That's the truth of it. So without further ado, we'll get right into today's session. And I asked a question earlier. How many people bought SHIB? How many people did the AI test? Who did the AI test? Okay. And I want your comments in here, guys. This is supposed to be interactive, right? We're supposed to help. Our prayers go to Jason Cox and his family. Jason's in the hospital. I don't know if he's out. I hope tomorrow that he gets back to us and tells us that he's doing better. We're going to continue praying for him and his family so he can get that support that he needs and get that drive from Jesus Christ to heal him, body, mind, and spirit. Want to thank every single person that comes in and takes advantage of the situation and helps us with promoting what we're trying to do here. So we're trying to educate you in SHIB. So what is the main reasons why we love SHIB so much? It's reducing circulating supply. I always give a heads up on this. So I'm going to take you into the links. I'm going to start off with this link. This is the link for the currency as it's trading right now. And as you can see, SHIB has gone down and up. And in theory, if we're reducing the circulating supply every single day, why would it go down? That is the question. Can it be overbought? Yes. Can it be oversold? Absolutely. Can it be manipulated? Absolutely. Because we don't hold the majority of the currency. The majority of the currency is being held by BlackRock, but they don't only hold about 20%, just so you're aware of it. It's not enough to manipulate it. It's enough to control it for the momentary relapse. 100 trillion, 130 or 140 trillion is enough to offset SHIB, yes, but it's not a branch, an olive branch. Okay, so we're going to get into the links. Okay, so proof. Everybody wants proof. Everybody wants proof. Why is SHIB the best currency out there? Well, it's the only currency reducing its circulating supply. And here's your proof of it. Okay, if you go in here, it's going to show you the days. How many hours? When was the last time it was reduced? This will pick up. This will pick up. Now, it might pick up because of the raffle draw. And if it does, it's going to be astronomical. It's going to go 100 times faster than what it is right now. So I want you to think, everybody in the world, 8 billion people, none of them want to be poor. They have an avenue that's of attack that if they take part in the raffle, they're going to reduce the circulating supply of SHIB. It's going to mean two things. It's going to drive up demand, and it's going to reduce the circulating supply at the same time. So you're going to drive up demand, reduce circulating supply. Drive up demand, reduce circulating supply. And it's happening just like that. So everybody wants to take part in it. And yes, it's in SHIB, so you have to buy SHIB to get in to the raffle. So everybody in the world has to buy SHIB to get into the raffle. Now, the best thing about SHIB, it's affordable to everyone right now. Later on, when it gets to 3 zeros, it becomes available only to those currencies that have that ability. Most of those currencies will not have that ability to absorb SHIB. Now, Vietnam, Korea, all of those right now are on the cusp of losing out on SHIB, because all of a sudden it's going to be considered part of their industry, their valuation of their currency. So right now everybody can afford it, so it makes more sense to buy it now than wait to buy it later, kind of thing. That's just my prerogative, not your prerogative, not my distribution, but this is your proof that SHIB is reducing its circulating supply. And where can you find it? SHIBburn.com. So we don't hide nothing here on this site. We don't hide nothing from you. Okay, you go on to SHIBburn.com, you're going to be able to see the exact same thing. You go into the burn addresses, you'll see the 3 burn addresses that Vitalik Buterin set up in 2021. You'll also see the massive amount of SHIB that's been taken off supply. The circulating supply, 410 trillion, that is absolutely eradicated. The 742 billion SHIB, that's from the wallet holders. So you thank them every day. We thank Vitalik Buterin for burning 410 trillion. Massive burn. When he did that, it should have sent shockwaves through the system. It did send a shockwave, but not in the way that they thought, and they didn't think that they thought that someone was going to burn just as much, if not more, SHIB because of what Vitalik Buterin did and the amount of response that SHIB got back, because all of a sudden it started getting adoptions from everywhere because of the reduction in circulating supply. No, because people started paying attention. It's reducing its circulating supply. It's adding value to that supply. The burn stopped, though. If the burns would have continued, that would have increased the demand, and it would have drove SHIB even higher. But people get scared, and they don't understand. Hell, they still don't understand. And I'm trying to explain it to them like they're 2-year-olds, but it's hard because it doesn't grasp their concept that reducing the circulating supply is actually taking it out of the hands of 8 billion people on the planet. And you only got 1.4 million holders. Like, everybody should be flocking to SHIB right now. Like, no word of a lie. Everybody in the world should be flocking to SHIB. If not to find out, at least do the research on it and find out why it's reducing its circulating supply. It's reducing its circulating supply because the governments are paying them to. And eventually, every single organization, because we're going to make money without doing a damn thing other than the fact that you're going to be able to write it off as a goodwill and pay yourself. I mean, you're paying yourself to play, and you're still not catching it. Then there's something wrong, and you need to go talk to an accountant. And they're not going to believe you because they'll be like, oh, wait a second. And they're going to try and tell you, no, you can't. And they're going to buy it the moment you walk out the door. They're buying SHIB on the fly. because one, they can't take that. There's no way they can't take that risk. There's not a chance that they can't take that risk, and they're going to put $15,000 to $16,000 in it, then come back and tell you, yes, I would sink a lot of money into it after they've sunk their money into it, because they want to make sure that they get in first, because accountants is all about what? Awareness and drive, and they understand that. And this is why I ask everybody to call AI or text message AI or speak to AI and say the two things, right? I asked you that before. That's why I asked you, because don't take it from me. Ask AI, and then AI will come back and tell you that the fifth thing on the list that they give you, SHIB is already doing this. I didn't say it, right? AI said this straight out. SHIB is already doing this. It's reducing its circulating supply. So if AI is telling you SHIB is already doing it, and they're the only currency that's popping up on your screen for reducing its circulating supply, what does that tell you? Someone 10 times smarter than you, 1,000 times faster than what you think, is telling you SHIB is already doing it, and you're not buying it because you're scared. Well, sit back in your seat, someone else will be buying it. And you can thank yourself later for not buying it. Here's the other thing. SHIB theory, Etherscan. Shiba Inu. Here, I'll share the link. Of course, share the link. Okay, Etherscan. Another one. This is the third one, right? First one is the interest, and then you have the adoption. This is the adoption part. Okay, this is the Etherscan. This tells you how many new wallet holders are coming in every single day. So we're losing wallet holders because we have traders. So you're having people sell off and people buying. You're having way more people coming in than people selling, because the people buying in right now, they are smarter than the people selling it. Because why? Think about it. It's reducing its circulating supply. AI is telling them to buy it. Everyone else is telling them to buy it, but themselves. Okay, and the traders don't still understand what's going on with SHIB. They don't understand it at all. SHIB will eventually break away from Bitcoin, Ethereum. It will set its own precedence. It's got no halving whatsoever. It's constantly reducing its circulating supply. As more organizations realize they're going to make money just by reducing the circulating supply, it's going to be a no-brainer. You're going to have every single organization on the planet taking advantage of it. When you want to get in, that's the question. Oh, I don't want to do it today. You got lots of time. Hey, everybody's got lots of time. I want to ask yourselves one thing. You're betting 8 billion people aren't going to find out about it. That's what you're betting on. You're betting that 8 billion people won't find out about SHIB, that none of them are going to buy SHIB. That's what you're betting on. That's a pretty big gamble, considering there's only 1,457,966 wallet holders. That's a big gamble. That's a massive gamble. You're saying that none of them are going to find out about it, and none of them are going to want to buy it. They're all going to make money in it, and nobody wants to make money, right? Because that's what you're betting on. Just so you're clear. Okay? You have aces high. The flop comes out, and it's king, ace, ace. And you're folding because you're scared the guy might have 2 kings. You already have 4 of a kind, but you're thinking about folding because you're scared. It's a guaranteed, guys. That's the thing. It's a guaranteed win. There's no such thing. Yeah, okay. Right. You're right. I mean, what beats 4 aces? A flush. Okay. Yeah. A flush. Royal flush? No, it has to be a flush, right? Beats 4 of a kind. It's like very limited, very few things that can beat it. But that's what you're betting on. That is exactly what you're betting against, too. You're betting that 8 billion people won't find out about it tomorrow. And that's scary. That is very, very scary. From my point of view. Anyway, can SHIB explode overnight? Absolutely. Will it explode overnight? Highly unlikely. But that doesn't mean it can't happen. It just means that it's highly unlikely. It's highly unlikely that many people will get influenced in 24 hours to buy SHIB. First of all, you have to open up an exchange. Then you have to open up a wallet. Then you have to link your bank account. Then you got to move money over into your wallet or buy SHIB with it. Then you're set to go. You're ready to buy SHIB. Highly recommend anyone want to buy a raffle ticket to reduce the circulating supply. If anyone wants to take part in it, what I recommend, and again, this is taken with a grain of salt, is you have 2 wallets. The first wallet is in your private stash or your equity, and then the second one is to buy raffle tickets with it. And every time we have 4,100,000 tickets sold, you buy the next set. Okay, so you bought into the first, then wait until you buy into the second round, which is 4,100,000 over and above that. And then that gets you into the second draw. If we go over 12, if we go over 8, 2, then it's the third draw, right? And then 12, 4, right? Is it 12, 4? Yeah, the 12-4. If we go over 12,400,000 tickets sold, there's a fourth draw. So just so you're aware, or third draw. Third draw, sorry, not fourth draw. Fourth draw would be 16,000. 16 million tickets sold. Over 16,400,000 tickets sold. And then you'll be the fourth draw. Then you'll put more money into that if you're doing it that way. It's just okay. And remember, this is a worldwide raffle, so it's gonna fluctuate. Not everybody's gonna buy tickets every day. I understand that, but because we're worldwide, it gives everybody a chance in the world to get you on and buy SHIB. The trick is right there. Everybody has to be in SHIB, which means more wallet holders. You catching my drift here, guys? And even to take part in the raffle, everybody's got to be in SHIB. That is the number one hit of the day. That's driving demand. Driving demand increases the what? The value of SHIB. Reducing the circulating supply increases the value of SHIB. If we continue to wrap it up, and not a lot of people are catching on to the amount of wallet holders, guys, that are jumping in. Not a lot of people are jumping in because it should be going up 10,000 every single minute once they start catching on. So we got lots of time. You have time. You don't have a lot of time, but you have time. When you start seeing 10,000, tomorrow's going to be 30,000. Next day, 50,000. You understand where I'm saying? This is where I'm going with this. And a lot of people don't understand that. Babe's channel, thank you so much for coming. Woo, woo. I'm going to cut it short, guys. I've been doing this for 30 minutes, and I've expressed myself tremendously on this subject, and I've given you something to think about. I told you I want your AI input. If you guys did your research and did some interactions with me, I still want you to go out there and look at these two. Ask your AI. Everybody, pay attention to this. Ask your AI this question. What are the benefits of a reducing circulating supply in a currency? The next part of that question, right? That's first question. Second part of the question is, hold on, I'll tell you. Lost my train of thought. Never happens where I lose my train of thought. Hold on to your party hats. We'll get right down to it. Okay. A circulating supply. Will it gain the attention from around the world? That's your second part of your question. That is something that you'll take with you on this extremity. I want you to pay close attention. Like, subscribe, and comment at the bottom, please. Every time we get people come in and we get, right now I'm not monetized, so I only have 450 subscribers right now. I think I have 452 subscribers right now. I need to get 1,000 subscribers to be monetized. 500 gets me monetized, yes, but it doesn't get me any revenue coming in from ads or whatever. I need those ads so that we can start making money. 80% from Facebook, 80% from YouTube, all going to reduce the circulating supply of SHIB. That is our promise to you for getting us there and making us a big part of the SHIB community and the SHIB family. And being part of the SHIB family is helping each other grow together. Help each other grow together. Prosper and live longer. That's our number one goal, guys. That is our number one goal here. And we have nothing but truth and honesty on this website. So our integrity is in check. I work in gaming, so the integrity part of it is absolutely a must when it comes to this, because there's a huge trust issue when it comes to cryptocurrency. There's not a lot of trust in there. But my face, I'm Will Major. I'm your host. I live in Calgary. Everything's on the website, so there's nothing hidden. I don't have an emojis sign. I don't. I tell it like it is. Okay. I do have a trustee that's supposed to keep me honest and keep him honest and keep the Raffle honest, so that we have transparency and everything that has to be done in dialogue, so that everybody can take part in it without worry about anybody else. So that is our promise to you, the community. So the educational part of it, you have to do three things. Look at the SHIB burn. Look at the ether scan. Look at the SHIB price. Ask yourself these three simple questions. No, ask AI the two questions. They will come up and they'll give you the answer. And then you post those answers on the page, please. Put them under comments. Let's have some interaction. Let's have some commentary. We're a community. We're building on a community. Let's take part and be part of a community. That's the whole purpose of it, isn't it? Is to be part of something greater than yourself. Well, the only way you get greater than yourself is if you introduce a lot of people into providing a service to those people that help them understand, so they can become wealthier and more successful in life. And that's what we want for every single person that comes in here. Be part of the SHIB community, right? That is exactly what we want. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Live long and prosper. Have a great Nenu. Mark and Mindy. Never mind. Anyway, without further ado, we'll give a shout out to Babe's channel. Thank you. Big shout out to Wena. Big shout out to Rowena Burgess. Big shout out to Jason Cox. Get well, my friend. Discord. I am sorry I missed you. I'm late coming. Christmas parties, you know how that goes. I was supposed to be here at 7. It didn't happen. I'm hoping that you're able to watch this and reflect back and had a great time watching it. Woohoo! Everybody, have a great and wonderful evening, and cheers, everybody. God bless each and every one of you. Take good care of yourselves. And we'll blast out with the horn.
attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,